Hello, my dear young minds. How are you all? I hope you all are doing really very well. In our today's class, my dear student, we are going to start our chapter number 2. And this chapter name is 2A Star. This chapter is presented in front of us as in the form of poem. And this poem is totally dedicated to the stars. Okay, now come with me and let's start reading the poem. The speaker admires the bright and pure star in the sky and expresses a desire for their spirit to be free and able to soar to that distant star. So, the speaker of the poem means the poet of the poem is admiring and loving the purity, the brightness of the star. Okay, and he thought that if he was set free, okay, if he was set free in his life, from his life, that he was also going to roam freely just like stars are roaming freely in the sky. The poem conveys a longing for a higher, purer existence beyond the confines of earthly lives, where beings share their hopes and joys and sheltered by angels and seraphs. Okay, so here, my dear student, poet wants to convey his feeling that feeling that he want to enjoy just like the stars. Okay, free from all this earthly rules and regulations followed by the human beings. Okay, and he just want to be guarded by the angels of the heaven and seraphs. Now, what is the meaning of seraphs? Seraphs. Seraphs means according to the Bible, and Bible is the holy book of Christian. So, according to the Bible, there are 9 angels considered as the who set on the highest rank. Okay, so seraphs are those angels. Okay, so seraphs are those angels who are mentioned in Bible, and they are getting a highest rank among all the angels present in the heaven. Okay, so this is the brief introduction of this poem. Now come with me and let's see the poem. Though brightly glittering star of even, though gem upon the brow of heaven. So the poet is saying this brightly shining stars of the evening means when we can see the stars from the evening time and at the night time. So the poet is saying the evening stars, even means evening stars. So this evening stars who are brightly shining, who are glittering just like a light. Okay, they are acting as like a gem which is present on the brow of the heaven. Means this evening stars who are shining very brightly, who are glittering just like a light, they appeared in the eye of the human being, is like they are just like a stone, or they are just like a gem. Gem means a precious stone. They appeared as a gem, like a precious stone shining on the brow of the heaven. Oh, were this fluttering spirit free, how quick would spread its wings to thee. Okay, so here you can see in heaven, those free spirits are present in the form of angels who can just flap their wing and just can go from here to there in the heaven. Okay, so I hope, my dear students, the first stanza of this poem is quite clear to you all. Okay, in this stanza, my dear student, the poet is trying to convey his desirability to become a star, or to become a star and guarded by the angels and seraphs. Okay, so in the first 2 lines he is describing the beauty of stars. Okay, he is describing the beauty of stars, and in the next 3 lines he is describing that these stars are guarded by the angels. Okay, they guarded by the angels by flapping their wings. They are who are present in the heaven. Okay, now the next. How calmly, brightly those shine like the pure lamp in virtue shrine. Okay, these stars are calmly shining, they are brightly shining, they appeared as just like. Now, what is the meaning of virtue shrine? Shrine is considered as a very sacred place, means a very sacred place, a very religious place, because religious places are considered as a sacred place. So these are called as your shrine. Okay, now in the next stanza, in the second stanza, poet is comparing the stars like they are stars appeared as such a calm personality. Okay, they shine like a bright, okay, they shine like a bright light in the sky. okay, and they are also giving us the vibe, okay, they are also giving us a vibe of pure lamp, okay. And this pure lamp mean what? Lamp mean what? Okay, in lamp there is a flame, okay, the flame is continuously burning, okay. So this calmly brightly shining stars appeared like a pure lamp which is full of virtue shine. Means in this stanza, poet is trying to say that these stars are appearing as a calmly brightly in nature, okay, and it looked like that they are flaming, that they are burning in a pure lamp which is considered as a sacred place. Sure, the fair world would thou mayst boast, was never ransomed, never lost. So this world, okay, so this world, here you can come by paying some money. Ransom means, my dear student, whenever you are paying extra money for getting anything, okay. So in the next two line, the poet is trying to say, if you want to make this world, if you want to make our earth a pure place, then you are not going to pay any kind of ransom, okay, then you are not going to pay any kind of ransom, okay. So in the first two line, poet compared stars with the shrine, okay, and in the next two line, the poet is saying that yes, stars are compared with the sacred shrine. It means what? This our planet earth is also a sacred shrine. That's why we can see with our naked eye the stars. It means our planet is also a sacred shrine. So here we are not going to pay any illegal amount of money, okay. Their being pure as heaven's own air, their hopes, their joys together share, okay. Now the stars, okay, the stars smell the heaven's pure air, okay. The hope of the star, okay, the hope of the stars are very much, okay, they are very full of hope, they are full of hopes and their joys, okay. The stars together celebrate their joy. While hovering, angels touch the string and seraphs spread the sheltering wings, okay. And this stars getting a protection from the angels, okay, because angels are hovering upon them and they are protecting the stars, okay. And seraphs are playing the strings of a guitar, okay, strings of a guitar, okay, and they are just scattering the melodious tune. Okay, so this stanza is also clear to you all, my dear student. In this stanza, poet is trying to say that stars are guarded by angels and seraphs in the heaven, because they are in the heaven, because our sky is a heaven, okay, and they can breathe heavenly air. Now in this stanza, this cloudless days and brilliant nights illumined by heaven's refulgent lights, okay. So this cloudless days means when we can see cloudless days in summer seasons. So in summer season, this without having any cloud in the sky, the days are shining brightly because sun is shining brightly, illumined by heaven's refulgent light, okay. So when the sky is free from clouds, okay, so when the sky is free from cloud, okay, and sun is shining brightly, so that sun which is shining brightly, the light coming from the sun, it appears at that this light is not coming from the sun, but this light is coming from heaven. Their seasons, years unnoticed roll and unregretted by the soul. That's why with the help of stars and sun, we can see there are a lot of season in our planet Earth. Okay, there are a lot of years come and go, but they all go unnoticed. Okay, and unregretted by the soul. Soul mean what? We human beings are remained ungrateful for this blessing. Okay, so in this stanza, my dear student, in this fourth stanza, the poet is trying to say that when sky is free from clouds, okay, and when the sun is shining brightly, so the rays which is falling on our planet Earth from of planet, it appeared as that these lights are directly coming from the heaven. Okay, so with the help of this rays of light, their seasons and years all continuously come and go from our planet Earth, but human beings unregretted by the soul. Okay, but we human beings are always remain unregretful. Okay, now this is the last stanza of the poem. though little sparkling even though gem upon a azure heaven. Okay, so even now we can see the evening stars are shining very much. Okay, shining very much, they are just looking like a gem is present on the head of the heaven. How swiftly will I soar to thee when this imprisoned soul is free. Okay, see in what way, in a swift way I can see this beauty of our nature. Okay, this the beauty provided, the beauty given to human beings by God. Okay, when this imprisoned soul is free. Now imprisoned soul means what? Okay, the soul which is bounded in the limitations. Okay, we all human beings are bounded in some limits. Okay, so here poet tries to say that we want to feel the freedom, we want to roam like a free soul, just like the stars are roaming in the sky. Okay, so in this way, my dear student, we have finished this poem. This poem is written by Lucretia Maria Davidson. Okay, now come with me and let's see the word meanings which we have seen in this poem. Glittering, glittering means what? Shining brightly with sparkling or twinkling lights. Gem, a precious or valuable stone often used in jewelry. Okay, even evening, the time of day just before night, evening time. Fluttering, moving quickly and lightly like the flapping of wings. Fluttering means when we move very quick. Virtue, moral excellence, adherence to principle of right and goodness. Virtue means whenever you try to keep a balance between good and bad things. Shrine, a sacred place or altar devoted to worship or veneration. Shrine means a sacred place related to the religions. Ransomed, set free or redeemed by paying a price, often used in a religious or metaphorical context. Ransom means whenever you are paying extra money to get something. Hovering, remaining suspended in the air, usually by flapping wings. Okay, hovering means whenever hovering, this word is specifically used in the context of angels. Refulgent, shining brightly, radiant. Refulgent means something is shining very, very brightly. Unnoticed, not observed or perceived, going without being noticed or acknowledged. Unnoticed means not observed, means unnoticed means that thing is so much attractive that no one can able to keep themselves far from notice them. Okay, unregretted, not having any feelings of remorse or sorrow, not causing regret. Unregretted means you don't feel any kind of regret in your heart. Maybe you have done something wrong, but you are not feeling any regret. Azure, the bright blue color of the sky on a clear day. Azure means a bright blue color of the day. Okay. Okay, my dear student, in this way we have completed our chapter number 2. Now, my dear students, what you have to do, just go thoroughly through this poem and try to understand each and every line mentioned in this poem. Now, I'm taking leave and going to meet with you all in our next class with a new chapter or a new poem. Till then, my dear students, you have to take very good care of yourself. Bye.